See.
Where?
Lob.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
Mhm. Mi van ott lent?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Meglátjuk.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Jó, kéz.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Jó, törzs.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Hag.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Melkos.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Jó. Fejét, azt
Let's
utána
look at his
befejezzük.
head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Nézzük a gégét.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Ez egy állat. Száj.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those
Szemébe.
burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jó.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Nem büntetés, meg nem rituális gyilk. Hát rituális meg igazából az elmebetegség gondolkodok, de inkább nem osztom meg, jó?
Sorry. Rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Jó. Hol lett megtalálva?
Carver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebiritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Jó.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nem értem, miért rúg le az FPS-em. Mindegy. Igen.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Jó van.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Na. Húha! Vannak itt azért dolgok. Na jó, gyorsan keressük meg a hullaszállítót. Hogy miért ugrál ennyire az FPS-em? Nem hiszem el.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Full of foul.
Others
king
won't
of
hassle
beggars.
you with
You
it.
get no mercy
Your
no
average
matter who you
non-human
are.
can't do cock when they come.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Te hullarabló. Igen.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Mi volt a zsebében?
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Na jó, tűnj innen.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Na.
What?
Mi van közelebb, a sikátor vagy a fafaragó? Tök mindegy, egyszerre, mind a kettő. Gyakorlatilag ugyanolyan távolságra van. Akkor megyünk a fafaragónak a izéhez, helyszínéhez. Értékelném, hogyha 40 FPS totálisan megmaradna. Ugye jutok én oda be? Akkor csalunk egy picit. Na, hogy már nem tudok felugrani erre. Ó, bányek. Akkor körbe kell mennünk. Na. Úgy. És itt nem tudok átmászni? Akkor hogy a fenébe jutok én oda be? Jó, kimegyünk. Na most már remélem, hogy betöltött a játék teljes mértékben. Hát lejjebb kéne vennem a grafikát. Most már túl sok mindent kell betölteni a izének, a rendszernek, aztán szerintem nem bírja el. Ja, majd a következő videócsoportnál.
Begun, or I'll set my hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Te pedig?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Kutya.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Gyilkosság.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. They Novigrad folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Ellenségek?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her?
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her paunch said a fever took her.
Jó.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Vigyázzak. Max levágom őket. Jaj.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Odébb lögdösem ezt a kutyulit. Na mindegy, itt van egy levél. Jó, mentünk egyet, megnézzük azt a levelet. Azt hiszem ez az. Ne felejtjétek, jó emberek, hogy a tűz egyszerre lehet áldás és átok. A tűz megmelengedhet minket lángjaival, a tűzen elkészíthetjük ennivalónkat, a tűz elűzheti a sötétség rémségeit. De a tűz képe perzselni, égetni és megpörkölni is. Ezért kell megtanulnunk harmóniában élni az örök tűzzel és annak parancsolataival. Aki nem hallgatja meg leckéit, aki tudatlanságban él, aki gúnyolja, annak élete odavész annak lángjai között. Tanácsomat fogadjátok be szívetekbe, jó emberek, vagy számoljatok tetteitek következményével. Aggódó polgár. Biztos. Sok értelmem ennek most nem volt.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Hát maybe, talán jó lenne. Hoppá.
Aye.
Megnéztem a
Had a
szobraidat.
look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple. And the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Jó.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Na.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Itt van valami üzé, igen.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Csak azt nézem, hogy van, ott még van valami, igen. Na. Keresem az E betűt.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Szemek. Ez itt mi lehet?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting here.
Formaldehyde. Jó. Akkor ez itt ennyi. Valaki nagyon-nagyon ért ezekhez a gyilkosságokhoz. Legalábbis tudja, mi merre, hány méter, miket kell használni. Ilyen anyagokat.